Hey friends, I wanted to go over a few things that's been working really well for me with dealing with a COVID-induced sore throat, which is probably worse than a normal sore throat, a COVID-induced one. And it is getting better today. Finally, it's starting to subside. At least I hope it is for real. It feels like it is. So in the end, here's what's worked out for me really well. This is going to be useful for whether you're sick or not, because this goes to just building a healthy immune system. I haven't taken any pharmacological drugs, and if I really felt I needed to, I would. I just don't feel that I've needed to, so I haven't, because nature is better. Natural, chemical-free healing. I'm living it. Okay, so I'm going to show you those things right now, but first, really quick, if you dig this kind of thing, subscribe to my YouTube, like, comment, share, all those kinds of things. Also in the comments, I would love to hear your remedies for sore throats, because a lot of people have been submitting ideas to me, which have been great reminders, as well as some things I haven't heard of before. So I always appreciate that comment with that kind of stuff. It helps out not just me, but other people that are reading the feed as well, whether it's YouTube or Facebook. Comment and just share with me, okay? It's people lifting each other up. Okay, so, and I'm putting these on my website too, tomberkenmeyer.com. The submissions you guys have given me, as well as some of these remedies, the ones that have worked the most. And there's some that haven't worked. There's some that were kind of agitating my throat, and just very few that worked really well. So here's the best ones. No particular order, by the way. Throat coat. It looks like this. They're tea bags. Get a nice shot right there. I highly recommend having those in your house as a staple item at all times, so that when you do come down with something, you've got it right there. You don't have to run out and get it. This particular throat lozenger by Luden, honey and licorice. I've tried a lot of different throat lozengers. A lot of them don't really have any effect at all, but that one actually made a difference. So that's one of the best ones out there for sure. Turmeric golden milk. I'm not going to go over that in this video, but it's one of the best things, among the best things I did for myself. And that's definitely something that you could do on a daily basis, whether you're sick or not. And it's based on an ancient Ayurvedic recipe from India, thousands of years old, and it's really good. The main ingredients in it is going to be turmeric root, obviously, a plant-based milk with no sugar added, ginger root, black pepper, cinnamon, and a couple of other things. It's pretty simple to make. It doesn't take long. And you might have all the ingredients. If you don't, there might be just a couple of ingredients you need to get from the store, so that's really no big deal. It's really inexpensive to make. Local, organic, raw honey is another ingredient. All very antiviral and feels so good going down on a sore throat. And maybe the most potent of all of these, right up there with the turmeric golden milk, would be my cold and flu killer, which I've had that in my arsenal since the year 2013, so that's nothing new. And that's also another one you can do on a regular basis, even when you're healthy. Because when you go into sickness with an already high-functioning immune system, it's going to make it that much better versus going into sickness with an already compromised immune system. So that's something to think about. And again, tomberkenmeyer.com, you could search in my search engine that I've got there, cold and flu, and you'll come up with a cold and flu killer recipe. And also golden milk, it'll pull up the turmeric golden milk. And also towards, well, actually, if you just search sore throat, you should, right at the top right now especially, you should see the blog entry I made where I've got all these submissions for natural sore throat remedies. So check that out. And I hope that helps you out, whether you're sick or not, or you know somebody. Just, and also just day-to-day living. And by the way, I don't say any of this to undermine any healthcare professional. This is just general information, so always take responsibility for your own health. Do your research and do what is right for you, just as I do my own research and I do what is right for me, okay? Bye for now, everybody. I love you all, and I'm doing fine healing from COVID. Just the last of it is this sore throat. My quarantine is almost over, so that's exciting. And my symptoms are just about over. And I only had a couple of symptoms throughout this whole thing. So I've had it pretty good. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact I went into this with an already really strong immune system because of how I live my day-to-day life. And right now, as of a few days ago, I'm doing an hour and a half of Vinyasa Flow power yoga, where I'm just sweating my behind off, and the sweat is hitting the mat for an hour and a half every day. And I feel great. So I'm great. My energy is great. just the last of this sore throat that's finally going away now. And you can't say enough about building up a healthy immune system. So the last thing I'll say in this video is this then. I have a group called Changemakers on Facebook. I designed it for people who are interested in chemical-free natural health and making better residual money. So if that turns you on, just let me know. I will get you added to that group, and you might pick up some things there too that would help you out with those things. All right, bye for now, everybody. Mwah. Share, subscribe, comment, like, all those things. It also helps me out a great deal too to get more exposure so more people see these free videos that I make that are pretty helpful if you ask me. Very, very helpful.